Okay, hopefully it's better now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Looks like we are ready to begin our journey. There we go. Alright. Okay. So here we are back in the flight deck, finally. So we have, looks like everything's loaded. Everything is set to go. Get our performance numbers here once we're done loading. Well, actually, our cargo's all fully loaded. We have 35 people left aboard. Once we get those 35 people on board, we will start our journey to Destin. An hour and 19-minute flight, so that shouldn't be too long. Just a quick flight up to Destin. Go ahead and get our fuel pumps on now. Doesn't hurt. So our fuel pumps are on. Flight information's all set. We'll go ahead and get rid of this iPad. We don't need it. Dim the screens a bit. They're unnecessarily bright. I've changed some settings, so the stream should be smoother. We'll see how it goes. I know I'm very happy with the banner we have on the top. The mic quality. And the video quality. Oh, looks like I gotta rescale some things. What's happening right now? Where'd everything go? Oh no. Go. And there I am. For some reason. Maybe not. Maybe we're not gonna do that. Bigger video. That's alright. Looks like OBS wanted to stop working for me. Alright. Now we're good. Everything's good. Now it is, definitely. We don't have to worry about anything else ever again. Definitely. That's the case. Alright, this is like the third attempt at this streaming thing. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna go alright, and just push on, push forward as they say. That's the best thing you can do. We'll go outside here. Yeah, everything's good. What a beautiful sunset setting over the airport, and a very loud APU that we have there. Just panning around, making sure everything looks good, and it's smooth sailing. It should be smooth sailing. I was streaming in 1440p, and 1080 seems to be a lot smoother. Alright, so we are going to wait on boarding here. Another like 10 passengers to get on board, and then we'll be on our way. If they would hurry up. Our boarding time not seem to be going well. Alright. Wait for the exciting stuff to happen. So, on departure, we'll basically be straight out until we turn on autopilot and on our way. 5 more people to go. And we'll get going here. We'll go back into our initialization page. We'll go 19.7. Just with how much fuel we're going to burn with our APU. Gives us more accurate landing weight. Not by much, but rather be more accurate than not. We'll go in our messages here, and we'll wait for these 3 people to get on board. And maybe there we go. Now we'll get a message saying boarding is complete, and we have all of our final numbers on our left side here, and we'll enter those as well. So there it is, boarding complete. We hear the door shut. Jetbridge should get pulled back here shortly. We'll request pushback and departure. Looks like 116.4 is our new zero fuel weight, so off by 4,000 pounds, so good thing we waited. 31.4, this is now 27.4. So all of our doors are closed. Oh, wrong one.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
There we go. So now we have all of that information in. Go to our performance page. Doors are closed. Condition, it's pretty warm back there. We'll get the air conditioning colder, especially up here. Wheels are fine. Fuel's balanced. Go status. Landing gear is retracted. That's right. I have it in the up position. I'll put it down. And Cat 2 is inoperative. That's fine. We won't need it. We'll go ahead and get our transponder on. Our beacon on. We'll shut our cockpit door. Lock that. Turn our weather system on. Get our multi-scan and predict wind shear. We'll get pushed back to the left here today. We'll remove all the chocks from the aircraft. So there we go. Now we'll go into our departure page. This tells us everything we need to know. Runway 28 right's our departure. It's pretty dry out, so we won't have to worry about that. We'll go optimum flaps. We won't force toga unless we need to. Air conditioning's off and anti-ice. We won't need that as well. So 3024 is the updated altimeter. We'll change that. We'll have a pretty strong tailwind, but that's just fine. 131, 135, 135. So 131 is the speed that once we pass, we will not be able to abort our takeoff, and we'll rotate and climb out at about these speeds. Flaps 1. Our trim will be up 0.5. And then since we don't have toga, we'll be flexing to 68 degrees, tricking the engines into thinking that's the temperature outside today. We have our final page here. We have 96 plus 5 infants, and all of our information looks good. We'll switch this to the performance page. That's our flight plan page. We'll go ahead and listen to him and release our parking brake, rather. So here we go. We're getting pushed back. We'll go ahead and get our Navigraph charts all set up so we know where we're going around the airport. And we'll go ignition start. Alright, our air conditioning, you hear a kick out there. And we'll start engine 1. Enjoy the sound.
Set parking brakes.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Alright. We have a somebody by the name of Riley Seeb, I believe, in the chat. Hello, Riley Seeb. It's very, very good to have you here. I hope you enjoy the very choppy visuals here, as it's low quality and not done well. Alright, so looks like he's pulling away there. He's pulling out, and we'll start our second engine here. N2 is on the rise.
Left is clear.
And there's N1.
Right is clear.
We're looking at these, making sure nothing spikes, nothing goes wrong. Oil temperature, oil pressure is in the green, and EGT's on the rise. We're looking for 2 good engine starts. And we have it. Goofball. Who's calling me a goofball? That's not true. I'm being very productive and healthy by sitting down and being not active, unlike yourself. So, I hope my sweet, soothing voice can motivate you to push yourself a little bit more. Alright, we have a good engine start. We'll go back to ignition start normal. We'll put our flaps lever down to 1. And it looks good. So now we'll go here. We'll look at our flight control page. Now our pitch trim is supposed to be 0.5 for takeoff. So we'll change that. And there it is, 0.5. And flex 68. We're back in normal. Everything looks good. We're ready to taxi, but first we want to make sure our flight controls work. To the right, and there they go. To the left, it looks good. Up and down. And then our rudder, our foot pedals are working. Now we'll go ahead and click this so we can just do our nose wheel steering, nothing else. And we'll turn our taxi light on and start our taxi. We'll turn our APU off as well. And we'll get rolling. You better lose yourself in the music the moment. You only get one shot. No, I'm gonna be honest, this is so strange live streaming, knowing you're the only one watching. And I'm trying to be an entertainment person, and I feel like such a nerd. Oh, thanks for asking, Miss Riley Sieb. I'm flying to Destin, Florida. It's just up the panhandle. Just to the, yes, Allegiant Airbus A320. It's even better than an A320 because it's Allegiant. That means reliable and good. That's what Allegiant means to me. Alright, so now we're ready for takeoff. We'll turn our landing lights on, our wing lights and strobes, so we can tell everybody we're here. A very beautiful Florida sunset. How do you pronounce your name? I apologize, I'm getting it wrong. I do not mean to offend anybody. Sorry, Riley Sieb. Alright. Now we're lining up on the runway. Now, we'll turn our air conditioning off, because that's what it told us to do, and we listen to computers. Taking off into the sunset today. Tonight, rather. Oh, this is going to be great if you expose me like this. Oh. Alright. I'm going to do a takeoff before you can expose me. And I become all nerdy. Alright. So everything looks good. We're on the right runway. We have our lights on. We have our air conditioning off. Our fuel's good. We'll take off. Push throttles to 50%, right down there in the center here. As long as they stay at 50%, because like we told them, we'll go full throttle. And now we'll set our man flex, SRS, runway, nav blue. And here we go. And now at this point we would say 80 knots cross-checked. We have forward pressure on the nose to make sure it doesn't bounce up, and now that we're at 100 knots we'll release that pressure. And we're coming up on our rotation speed. There it is. And we'll pull back slowly. And just like that, we're flying. Now we see that we are climbing, so we'll go gear up. And our gear's up, so we'll continue our climb. We'll disarm our ground spoilers and auto brakes. And now it's telling us we're in climb mode. The plane's ready to climb, so we'll pull back the throttles to our climb setting and leave them there for the rest of the flight until we're about to land. Riley Seib, thanks for the subscription, really appreciated. I don't even know if you did it, but hey, hit the donation link down below. Definitely need more money, because I know you have a lot. Not trying to call you out. No, 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 no. Oh. The feeling of betrayal. Oh, you weren't subscribed. Sorry, but you'll be blocked now. I'm just joking. I don't have enough people that watch me to do that. Now it's dinging at us because our air conditioning's off, so we'll go ahead and turn it on because I guess people want to feel comfortable. This is Allegiant Airlines. We'll go flaps up. We'll get our nose light off. Jesus. Why are you... Stop it. Stop it. I'm not doing anything wrong. Your chat has a delay. Stop. Stop. 10 to 12. Well, yes. Because when things are streamed and go over into the cloud, it requires time to get to me. Ms. Seib, if that's even your real name. You know what? How would you feel about this? It's weird because I'm watching my own stream to make sure it's not terrible. But I'm also trying to stream. So we're kind of buzzing over these houses here. What a beautiful place to want to live, but not really. I would never want to live in this area. So hot and sweaty all the time. Gross. Oh, sorry, Miss Seib. Don't mean to make noises as I have to conform to you. Obviously jokes. Oh, baseball fields. I miss baseball. Well, I mean, there's the moon slowly poking up. That is massive. I don't know why the moon is so big. Flying over the swamps here. And over a neighborhood that looks terrible. So we have to remain at 4,000 feet. We'll actually go direct beneath because we want to start climbing. So it looks like our landing time is going to be 19. Whatever that means. We'll go live time. It's darker out, so we'll do that. 05. So we have 1 hour and 10 minutes left in our flight. on the Allegiant Airbus A320. The best one out of all of them. Seriously appreciate you watching the stream. No. No, it's the Chodester. Chody is in the chat. Yes, that is the Airbus A320. Embarrassment has entered my soul, and the feeling of panic is prominent in this moment. The tail number, you should know where to look right here. It's 296, but actually, I don't know if it, yeah, it's 296. What mic do I have? I have the Blue Snowball Ice. However, I have done many filters on it, making me sound very sexy and attractive, if you will. This is going to be a boring next hour and 10 minutes because this is how flights go. But we're through 10,000 feet. We'll turn the lights off and seatbelt sign can come off. And the no smoking sign can come off. We're going to allow smoking. Oh boy. I sound crisp. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it. Oh, there's 4 people in here now. I don't know how there's 4 people. Participants. Right. Appreciate the compliment, Cody. Much appreciated as I sit here at my desk for the next while. But in the top right, you should be able to see my altitude, speed, how fast I'm climbing, and all that fun stuff. On the top left, it's where we're starting, where we're going, how long to get there, and the flight number, which is incorrect, but deal with it. That was aggressive. My regards. We'll change the flight number to Allegiant 69 for comedic purposes. Looks like we have Dan Connolly in the chat. Dan Connolly, it's much appreciated to have you here. W agreed. Oh boy. W. Oh, W. Yes. Yes. W. You know, I think I might, I'm gonna go ahead here and try to make you guys moderators. You've earned it. I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before. Destin doesn't sound appealing in my opinion. It's not. That's why Allegiant is flying there. You're on Allegiant going to Destin. You might as well have stayed home and saved the money. Can we divert to Ohio? I think by the time we get to Ohio, we would actually have created a 20-foot hole in the ground. But we can try. We can definitely try. So, passing through 18,000 feet, we'll make sure that we get our standard barometric pressure, as that is the point of when you do so in America. Still trying to find out how I create special permissions. Oh, that's channel access. Swag like Ohio. You know, I think Ohio deserves a 20-foot hole in the ground, but not created by the Airbus A320 from Allegiant Airlines. Branding. Basic info. I cannot find it. How to get... Alright, there we go. We're flying slowly. I don't know what to do, where to look. Looks like our desktop audio isn't working. We'll turn our desktop audio up. Now it's louder, so you are welcome for that. Alright, this is better. Alright, I don't know where to go to look at. I'm looking at a thing that says how to make channel moderators, and all it says is... I don't know why. I'm not upset, but why are you guys could be doing things that maybe mean something to you, you know? And you're in here watching me fly a fake airplane. And here I am actually sitting down doing it, so turning north towards Destin. We'll pass Sarasota soon. Alright. YouTube is the least helpful, or Google rather, is very unhelpful when it comes to the things I want to do. I'm trying to make you guys kings and queens. I'm clicking around. I'm doing my best. I was looking at getting a new audio device set up. Day 20 of 75 hard, and we finally hit our body fat percentage goal. Way to go, Cody. I know you've been grinding at that, doing your 2 workouts a day, going on your runs, and I mean, the fact that you hit that goal so quick, I think is really motivating. Way to go. I mean, now I know you're just trying to build muscle, and I think you're only going up from here, man, so... way to go. You're stronger than I could ever be. Down 8.9% in 20 days. Jeez. Riley Sieb says, working out right now, making that leg press today, dudes. Maxing out on leg press today. Don't break your knees. There we go. Alright. I don't want to watch a YouTube video on how to add moderators, I just want to do it. You gotta go to settings. Okay. I was in the wrong place. Channel. I'm so close. So close. Looks like I have to invite you via email. Oh, I know what I have to do here. So I'm gonna have to go... I got this now. I'm gonna do it. Alright. You guys being productive, and here I am. Way to go. Oh, I have a lot of likes, apparently. Alright, your video... I'm gonna click on your guys' channel links. I'm gonna be watching my own stream through a different account. That's what I'm gonna do. How are your guys' nights going, Mr. Cody? I don't know what's up with you or how it's going. Let me know. Hope all is well in the Sloshkosh. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this mic quality. It's nice and crisp. Alright, there we go. I know what to do now. Riley Seeb, you are now a moderator, and Cody, you are now... I can put you into a timeout. Dude, I oh, I did dox you. Nobody knows where Oshkosh, Nevada is, man. Trust me. I need a name for my fan base. Are you telling me that I need to name both of you? Is what I'm hearing right now. Listen, if I... What's up, cabbages? No. What's up, lettuce veins? No. My tosses? No. I'm gonna toss you the Gavineers. That sounds like the Aviators. You know, the Aviators is... That's not bad. That's not bad. It's too... It has to be almost either very broad or too specific, which I think is what you went with specific with the Gavineers, and then you just totally went so broad with the Aviators. What's up, cum sluts? No, that just doesn't have the right ring to it. Message deleted by Riley. Oh my gosh, I'm going to... What did you just do, right? You timed him out for 5 minutes? What? I can't believe you timed him out. That's very funny, I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that he's probably basically essentially sitting in a digital corner right now, being almost cucked, if you will, not being able to chat. I mean, he was the most active chatter. This stream is not for children. That's why I said it's not for children. I said many words that you should not say in front of children. Well, can I I'm gonna okay, I cannot untime you out. But I can put Riley here in a timeout. Oh, you deleted every one of his messages. I don't know. How did you do that? I don't know how you just... Can I undelete his messages? I can't. I think you have lost managing moderator privileges, and you're just going to be a normal moderator now, so... You've abused your power in the first minutes of having them. I don't know how you managed to do that. You just click timeout. Well, yeah, if you just click timeout, it's going to put him in a timeout. Now, what time was this at? I don't know, it'd be for 5 minutes. Well, I mean, don't apologize to me. Apologize to Cody over there. Drain the swamp. What do you mean drain the swamp? I mean, the only swamp that's happening right now is the fact that I've been sitting in this chair for so long. No, this is probably the stuff that Dragon and the FO talk about during their flight. That's probably what they do. They just sit here and just ban people, time them out. They say, oh, seat number 29, Bravo. You have to go into the lab for 5 minutes now. He's in the lab, that's where he is. At the clear night. Oh, 262 is the tail number, even though it says 296 inside. That's what I call fraud. Coming up on 38,000 feet. A 100 knot headwind, that's why the flight's so long. Back to 3 people watching. We hit 5. I don't know who the 5 were, but it was much appreciated. I don't know how this happened. I mean, I do have 26 subscribers, so not to brag or anything. I'm trying to get the webcam going here. I'm not sure why it's not working. I'll troubleshoot it. Much appreciated. I don't know. Okay. Oh, there it goes. So my audio decided to stop working. Gonna ban the word stop the op. Oh, if something goes wrong, we're not messing around. I guess we're just going right through it, just barreling through. Is Cody not, did he get like, I mean, he either left or he's still timeout. Why can't I? You know, I think I'm realizing now, giving Riley the privileges of moderator has been the biggest mistake of my career, and I have only been streaming for 40 minutes. I think it's these things I need to recognize. I had a teaser for beginning the stream with some music. It's animated, it looks really cool. So I'm gonna go to that really quick just to show you, because I had to delete the other stream. It's not a personal attack, it's purely professional. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but if you look at our past here of the past 40 minutes, we have had Cody lose all of the messages he has sent. He has been in a 5-minute timeout for what seems like the past 15. And now words are just randomly being banned. So, yes, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain, I guess. Well, it looks like, you know, it's all subjective, but who knows? Maybe, maybe it was deserved, because I asked the question of, is this a good named? Yeah, who needs to talk about their self-progress? And Cody saying that he finished his workouts and he's going grocery shopping. I didn't even see that one because it got deleted so quick. Oh, Cody's back, everybody. All other person that's in this thing. This is spectacular. Riley Saib's headed out. Godspeed. I mean, I don't know what you're running from, but run fast. That's how I'm gonna say goodbye. Run fast and hard. Looks like Cody's back. Took a time out there for a bit. Just unacceptable. Unacceptable. I think this is the best comeback story we've had. I'm gonna do this. There he is. You can't outrun me. You can't outrun Ken. You cannot outrun Ken. I feel like he's got something to him. We still got a lot of time. Let's look here. Let's look at our plan here. Oh my gosh, we have 33 minutes until we begin descending in Destin. So we have another half hour of sitting here and doing nothing. Welcome to flying on flight simulators. There's nothing you can do. And especially streaming, I feel this obligation to stay here and talk to all the people that are in here. So you go to 50,000 feet. If I go to 50,000 feet, that's not going to end well. But I also have no viewers besides you that are talking right now. So I'm going to take off the autopilot and I'm going to go full throttle and see how high up I can get. So we're going to pitch the nose up slowly. So there we go. Alright, we're gonna climb here to 50,000 feet. Do a loop-de-loop. I don't mean to nerd out on here, but the Airbus is equipped with a fly-by-wire system, meaning that if it cannot physically do this, I'm gonna do this because 50,000. Okay, this is really tactical maneuver. Yeah, so this fly-by-wire is not going to allow me to do a loop-de-loop. But hey, I could try and just put all of the stuff that I've been patient about just to the side. See, we're at 40,000 feet. That's about as high. This thing can only go to 39,000. So right now, probably losing pressure. Passengers are screaming. People are dying. Panic has ensued. Everything's going wrong. And also, Riley, I thought you were going to run. I don't understand your presence here. We'll go to 40,000. How about that? I'll do 40. Take it or leave it. This is my pawn shop. We're going very slow. Oh, is this Sarasota? Oh, well. This is a very loud game sometimes. We'll turn the audio down to 16 decibels. Name a sound more iconic than the Airbus autopilot disconnect. This sound? I don't think there is a sound better than that. I'll turn it up a little bit more. It just screams panic. Alright, I'm gonna go back down now to 38,000 feet because I want to get to the destination. In 80p at 60 frames. I'm giving you guys great quality. I could have done this in 140p at 2 frames per second if I really wanted to, and I'm tempted to do that. But there's 5 people in here, and I don't want to risk losing that. There's the chat. Where are the participants? It says we only have 3 people that are participating in this chat. Gavin, can we meet your mom? No. This is the worst audio setup situation. Nathaniel begging rather, can we please meet your mom? Cody just totally begging as well. You can hear me now, right? Everything should be good. I mean, I hope it is. Nathaniel, my man, joining the chat and immediately asking to meet my mom. I mean, this is... Nathaniel's a smart man. You know, he probably is, but I can't give him the benefit of the doubt in this situation. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that... You know, Nathaniel, we can do a quick exchange of mothers. Well, that sounds bad. You know, let's ignore that he said anything at all, actually. I'm gonna flip myself. Just as hit the switch, you know. Nathaniel is... Welcome to the stream. Spam this plane if Gavin's mom is on your brain. Cody with the exchange, you know, to exchange, you know, I'm big into exchanges. Spam this plane if Gavin's mom's on your brain. Exchange of mothers. Ah, yo. What is going on? This is... I immediately just get bombarded with, let me meet your mom, let me meet your mom. It's crazy. To do a spin. Cody with the spamming of planes. Nathaniel being a respectful sir. Not spamming anything. Alright, let's look at the map here. Where are we? Looks like we're just north of Tampa. About to head up towards Tallahassee before cutting over towards Pensacola to head to Destin. Almost there. By almost, I mean, looks like we're gonna get there at 1:12 Zulu time, which means we still have about 46 minutes left before we're on the ground. Let's make that faster by going faster. There we go. Now we'll go faster and we'll be there sooner. We gotta get Brad in chat. If Brad's in chat, I think that I'm not gonna hear the end of it tomorrow morning. This is interesting. Oh boy. You know, I'll do it a quick, I'll send it to him. Oh god. I hate the fact that I know you're not joking and that he'll see it, but he probably doesn't have a YouTube account, let's be honest. The guy probably doesn't know how to set up an account. He's in his, what, 40s? Late 30s? Mid 40s? I mean, there's no way that this guy has any idea how to interact on the internet. You know, I should probably stop roasting the guy if he's about to be in the chat, so... Ugh. Riley, hope the workout's going good. Cody said you're making food, I believe. What are you having for dinner tonight? Nathaniel, how's your night going? What are you up to? Not probably looking forward to tomorrow. He's kind of a gamer. He might have a YouTube. Yeah, that's true. He does play video games. My respect for him went up. You know, he's got a... he's got an orange-black account. Orange is the new black. I didn't know that there was a website for the fan base, but, you know, I could totally see that being a show that he likes. Probably eating keto ice cream. Oof. He lost me at keto, but had me at ice cream, so... It looks like we have 4 likes on the video. That's what I like to hear. Or see, rather. 52 minutes I've been sitting here in front of this screen. Do you think Brad comments on Hub videos? No. And if he did, I don't think it'd be anything respectable. You know, I think people who comment on those videos... Oh. I think Google just thought that it's time for me to be in darkness, I guess. That was, interesting. Hey, Google? Lights on. There we go. Now, we have to dissect what is the type of person who comments on those videos. I mean, there's got to be some sort of situation. I mean, I don't want to dox him too much, but we've heard some stories. Looks like we got a notification here. Nathaniel Comancho. Thank you for the subscription, my man. Appreciate it. Looks like you got some Warzone, Fortnite, and GTA videos up there. Love it. Looks good. Nathaniel, you're killing it. Keep at it. That's all you gotta do. It makes you happy. Gavin After Dark. You don't want to see that. That's a tough thing to see. Hope everybody's night's well. Hope you're getting what you gotta get done before Monday comes done. Making our way downtown. Flying slow. Let's talk about Andrew Tate. He's very wrong and misogynistic. I think that's what we should talk about. Kanye West, Alex Jones. You know, while we're at it, I think we should talk about the topic of Roe v. Wade and maybe even capitalism while we're at it. I think we should just throw those on top. We can keep stacking it on. This is now an incel stream. I will not allow this to become, you know, Cody, I would be careful there. Riley seems to be very comfortable giving 5-minute timeouts, so, you know, who knows what may happen. Tate 2024 or something. Oh, I'm gonna get Kim in here. Dude, I would not be upset if Kim came in here. She'd be like, probably saying some crazy stuff, and all I need is a conversation for the next, how long until we land? We got about 40 minutes until we're on the ground, 39 to be exact. So, Kim gets in here, I think I'd be very entertained. And Cody, I know you got her number. I know you're texting her late at night. Or rather, she's texting you late at night. You know, she might even leave a mean comment saying that I'm a piece of garbage and that I should get a life. You know, she may do that as well. You know, poor Nathaniel here. He just left the stream, but he dropped a subscription before he left, so 21 Kimmage. Kimmage? What? It's Kimmage, right? I feel like there's no other way you could pronounce that. 21 Kimmage. Ugh. So bright. You know, this test stream is going pretty well besides the audio cutting out. I mean, what would you guys say in, like, your honest opinion? Do you think it's good quality? Like, if I move left and right here, is it moving smooth? Is there a lot of chops for you? Is it good quality if I zoom in here? How does it look? Workout done. Way to go. It's good to be productive, and you're killing it out there, so hope you're not sore tomorrow. Let's go home time. Very nice. I'm assuming you'll be jamming to some tunes, so it's been a pleasure. Yes, so it is good. Okay. I mean, audio, I think, is one thing that if it's good, and that can make or break a stream, so I'm glad it's good quality. I'd slap the mic right now, but I don't want to kill your ears. I feel guilty taking up your time. It's almost like I feel you should be having me in the background, maybe. Like, it's a weird feeling. I mean, I also feel guilty, but I really shouldn't be. You have free will. Other than the audio drops pretty solid. Okay. That's all I want to know. Looks like somebody just for some reason got a notification saying the Weavestert uploaded. The gift of life is so beautiful. Everyone get out and enjoy it. As I'm sitting in here flying a fake airplane. Looks like Nathaniel, who was in the chat earlier. There he is. Thanks, Nathaniel. Welcome, Nathaniel. It's nice to have you here. Welcome back. You know, I was thinking maybe some Phasmophobia occasionally. Sims, love the Sims. Valorant. You know, anything I really feel to play. Stream. Now that I'm doing this, I realize streaming is fun, but if I had 0 people in the chat right now, this would be very difficult. I'd be trying to entertain myself. So, alright. Looks like we're coming up on our top of descent here. We're on our way. One thing I'm looking to add to in the stream here is a border around me, and then alerts as well, so when somebody subscribes it shows up on the screen. Alright, we're going Mach 8.1, trying to haul. I'm going Mach 8.2 now. Try to get this thing going, this Allegiant Airbus A320. Looks like that's only going to change how much fuel we land with. So we'll go ahead and plan for our fuel at the moment. We'll go to our arrival page. We'll go to our weather. I have a weather application I could pull up. So it looks like the weather right now in Destin, winds out of the north at about 14, 15 miles an hour. Temperature is probably around 60 degrees. And there's the audio cutout. See, I don't know. Or, never mind, it didn't cut out. Thought it did for a second there. Alright. Got it planned. Mach 9. I will Mach 9. Fly. You know, I'm gonna fly hard. This is how you spell that word, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. And, yes, Mach 8.2, Mach 9. Let's do it. Mach 9, that seems to be in our overspeed section, but hey. And that's gonna hurt your ears, too. So enjoy this noise. I'll go back down to Mach 8.2. It looks like the plane didn't really want to go to Mach 9. And, you know, free will and stuff and AI. So, it looks like the runway that the aircraft are landing on has changed. Oh, never mind, it has not, I guess. So, yeah, we'll be landing on the same runway that we planned to. See, I'm more nervous for the approach and landing now. We have folks that are watching. You know, I hope that this goes well and everything goes. Gavin is ableist. I'm not ableist. See, I make fun of people that are perfectly capable. I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter. If you put it out on Twitter, I mean, the world's gonna turn against me overnight. It's gonna be a terrible sight. Uh-oh, we have a big also. I don't like this. It's scaring me. Me too, Kevin. Me too. Can you do your pilot announcement? Oh gosh. No, I mean I can't. You know what? I'll do it. I'm not gonna turn that down. Not just because you asked, but because I want to. I heard Dragon do it the other day. Love hearing it. We'll get our times here, so it looks like it wants us to enter our destination data. We'll do that before, because it looks like we're on our approach phase to the airport. So 350 at 14, we'll enter that. So we'll enter it into this section where it says the magnetic heading of the wind and the strength of it. Our temperature is 10 degrees Celsius and 3035 is the altimeter. So we'll put 10 in the temperature and 3035. That's all we got to do. And then we'll change it once we get down below. Phone about to die, I'm gonna dip. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good rest of your workout. Or I believe workout done, but do your thing. Alright. Pilot announcement. She's dipping. Let's do it now. Ladies and gentlemen from flight deck, we're about to descend in 5 minutes. We'll be on the ground at 28. Right now the temperature in Destin is 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are out of the north at about 15 miles an hour. We'd like to thank you for joining us on Allegiant here. We hope your backs are sore and your tongue is dry. Thank you. Okay. Well, it looks like now that Riley's gone, nobody will have to worry about getting a timeout or banned. We got the old antennas on the head today. So we'll begin our descent here, and once we land and park at the gate, that will be the end of the stream. Can I get a bistro box? If you give me $15, how about that? You get bistro box, I get $15. I will do full stream in the Russian accent. Ladies and gentlemen, from Flight Deck, we'd like to welcome you on board today. I was wondering why cold. I cold cause window open. I have no idea what causes that. I'm gonna try to find that out. That's really bugs me. Seems to be the occasional audio cutout. Alright, so we're approaching our top of descent here. It looks like it says 46 and it's 44 or 48, so we have 4 minutes. I lied to passengers. That's unacceptable. Alright. We have a lot of fuel. I don't know why our release... Let me check here. Why was that so much? Oh, 16. So it looks like we had... How much fuel did they put in? By they, I mean did I, because I do everything here. So 19.8 was the amount of fuel that we had put into the aircraft. And it looks like we're gonna... It was... So we went... we went 3,200 pounds over what we asked for. I think I did it all right too, so that's kind of funny. Alright. Finally getting closer. Alright. Now that we're no longer cruising, we'll turn the no smoking sign on and the seatbelts on. Oh, man. Sure. Alright. We'll look at our arrival and approach plates here into Destin. No arrivals. We just are doing the RNAV. So we'll scroll down the list till we see RNAV Zulu. Runway 20. Longest Allegiant flight ever. Actually an Allegiant flight from the, I believe it was an Appleton station, I think that's what it's called, Appleton, to Las Vegas today was 4 hours, and I believe the longest flight, oh boy, voice crack. Gavin, get me on the stream. I could only get you on the stream I don't know how to... I have to make a salad man Discord here. Start from a template. Gaming? No. No, create my own. For a club or community. I'll go. The salad is what it's going to be called. Upload a picture. It will be... Why is my voice cracked? I've never talked this much before. I think that's what's going on. And let me meet your... Okay, you're immediately not coming on the stream anymore. I've decided that. That's unacceptable. I was about to make a whole Discord. Cabbage. The Cabbage Man. Alright, no cabbages. Looks... Oh, that's because... Save image as a JPEG. The Ministry of Food? That's what the picture is? Cabbage already exists. Would you like to replace it? Yes. Why is this not working? Alright. New. I'm gonna take a save as capture. AI. There we go. I have it now. The salad. It's a salad. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, man. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Have a good night. We'll see you. Take it easy, man. Seriously, I do appreciate you coming in. Made it fun. Have a good one. We're almost there. Started streaming 72 minutes ago. For the past hour and 12 minutes, I've done nothing but sit here and fly an airplane. Alright. Well, we'll kind of zone in now. Getting close. We missed our top of descent. So we'll fix that. We'll go down here. We'll turn on some spoilers so we can descend a little quicker. We have a very strong headwind. Spoilers out. Alrighty. We're descending at an alarming rate, about 6,000 feet per minute. At this rate, we'll be in the ground in about 6 minutes. So, yeah, we're gonna level up here. Not level up, sorry, level out. Alrighty. Wow. Alright, here we go. It's only 650. Alrighty. We're gonna go into something. Alright, we're coming close to Destin now. Alright. Go. Alright. Looks like we'll be in Destin in 17 minutes, so we'll be there shortly. The moon is cheese. It's confirmed. Just confirmed it now. Saw a picture. And it's on the internet, so it's true. Alright. 23,000 feet approaching Destin. Here we go. Okay. Here. We will quickly be back in a second. Alright. Passing through 20,000 feet. We're about 40 miles out. 56 with our route here, but about directly 40 miles away from Destin. And I am the only participant now. Alrighty. Kind of making our way around here. I had no idea Pensacola was so close. Alright, we'll pull up the RNAV runway 20 Zulu. Look at that there. Looks like our final approach course is 195. And in the case we don't like the approach and we want to go around, we'll climb straight ahead, head to 2,000 feet, and then head to the waypoint Elis and hold there. However, with it not being that busy of an airport, we can't expect vectors in that case. However, we are not online on BATSIM, so no need to worry about that. We could do the ILS as well. We'll go direct to Lida right now. Alright. The altimeter is 3035. So we'll go 3035. And we will punch in the ILS for runway 20. We want to do that instead. Wait. So right now we're in the RNAV 20. We want to ILS uniform. Check here, make sure that all looks good. We got Nelvi Hiver. Alright, yeah, that looks good. We'll select heading track and then go direct. Wants us to go direct Nelvi, we'll go direct Nelvi. Invalid delete. What is going on with the flights right now? Alright, there we go. Turn direct. Go ahead and get our landing lights and wing lights on. We can turn our dome light off. And we can turn the cabin lights off as well. Alright, wrapping up the final portion of this flight now. It's been a pleasure. First stream, a lot of issues, but things I gotta work out and things that will get better in the future. Just wanted to test run at it. It's quite enjoyable, I'll say that. Quite enjoyable. Sighty. Alright, landing lights, wing lights on. I'm not sure if we will hit our mark on altitude. At Sighty we need to be at 3,700. We have 6,000. Oh, there we go. We're catching up to our descent path. There we go. Alright, we're back on track here. now we're on the business end of things. We're below 10,000 feet. Looks like 8 minutes away from landing. At this point, do our landing or arrival page. So we have all of our information there. 3035. We got the winds. So dry runway 20. We'll be landing on our 19. I don't know why the system says that. We'll have 12,800 pounds of fuel on board. Right now we have 13,000 and our gross weight is 129.4, which means we take 200 off that. We have 129.2. So 129,200 pounds on landing. We'll go low auto brake. Let's go max reversers. And we can go ahead and arm our auto brake right up here. So now it's on low. We'll arm our spoilers so they're ready to go and deploy when we're landed. Looks like we don't even need them. We're using thrust right now to get through here. There is a cloud layer and on here it says clear. However, that is not the case. It appears to be a little cloudy, but that should be fine. Good thing we switched over to the ILS. Won't have to worry about that. Check our minimums real quick. See what our ILS minimums are. Looks like 200 feet is going to be our minimums. Let's climb straight ahead to 3,000. So we'll set our missed approach altitude, and we'll capture the ILS at 3,000. At this point, we'll go ahead and get our information here. Airport terminal seems to be on the just north of runway 12, so on landing we can take Golf, it looks like. Yeah, we can take Golf onto runway 30, or we could take Golf Hotel all the way to Delta 2 or Delta 1. Alright, so we don't need to really worry about stopping quick because we need to roll to the end of the runway anyway. We can make hotel, we'll try for it, but won't really matter, won't save a whole lot of time. We'll approach mode armed. Now we're waiting to capture the localizer. Alright, approach mode's activated. Says we are 15 miles away from the runway, and we are about 4 miles away from Sighty. And now we'll go to approach mode. Hey Google, lights purple. And at this point we are going to our business end of lights purple, and we're going to be focusing on the landing here. It looks like our localizer is captured. We'll go flaps 1 here in a second. And there's glide slope. We'll go flaps 1. Into the soup. Was not supposed to be a cloudy landing. Instead, we have what looks like a fog layer. Alright, and there's localizer captured and glide slope captured. We'll start shallowing our descent rate. Hopefully we can get below 200 knots without speed brakes. I don't want to have to arm them again. It's not a big deal, but
2,500.
Alright, 2,500, now that we're hearing the callouts, we're officially in the approach mode. We're about to head into the clouds. We have our missed approach altitude set, our auto brakes set, speed brakes are armed, and lights are on. We're ready to go. About 8 miles out.
$2,000.
2,000. Now we got our landing on our ICAS system. Alright, we're about 5 miles out. We'll go ahead and get flaps 2. And we'll really feel the drag now. As we see on this, they are extended and set. Alright, flaps 2. We're on the glide slope for 5 miles out. We'll go gear down. Make sure that all these lights are green. Means that our gear is down and locked and ready to go for landing. And those doors close as well. Go flaps 3. And flaps full. Alright, gears down 3 green. Flaps are set full. Auto brakes medium speed. Spoilers armed. This is very low visibility. Not what I was expecting. Literally not what the METAR said. Hope it comes out before 200 feet. We're about 800 now. Once we have the runway in sight, it'll be my aircraft and I'll fly it the rest of the way. Still no runway. Approach lights. Runway in sight. My aircraft.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
And we're down. Lightly bring the nose down. We'll get the reversers out. $70. 60, we'll stow our reversers. Manual braking. And welcome to Destin. We'll disarm our auto brakes. Disarm our spoilers. Go flaps up. And we'll slow down to a acceptable speed below 20 knots here. Go ahead and get our dome light on. Oh, it looks like our braking is still happening. We'll want to get off the runway. Looks like we can make hotel, which is right in front of us. Hey, Google. Desk light white. There we go. We got our flight director off. We'll turn our landing lights off and get our taxi light on. Right now we're going off the runway. We'll get our strobes and a wing light off. We'll go ahead and turn our APU on. What does this say? Looks like we have a B, an F, an A, AFB, NAFB, Eglin Air Force Base. So it's right. I forget this is an Air Force base. Look at that. The fog covering up the trees and can't even see the terminal. Alright, our brakes are hot, about 105 degrees Celsius. We'll get our brake fans on. I don't think this is a taxiway for us, but it's fine. We'll use it anyway. It's the worst that can happen. Kind of hustling. This is a long taxi. Jeez. Yeah, it's a 12,000 foot runway. That's why we probably have another 7,000 to go. 6,000. Yeah, about 7,000, 8,000 feet to go. There we go. Take this all the way down. Look at our gate here. Our gate that's designated for us. Let's look at our briefing. Charlie 4 is going to be our gate, so we'll go gate. Looks like there's no gate 4. That's nice. We'll go gate 3 Bravo. And we'll just taxi there. We're hustling. We're a Legionnaire, so we'll select that. We're hustling down. Brakes are almost down to an acceptable temperature, but I know how the brake fans are, at least in the simulator. Turn them off and they're gonna heat right back up. This will be it for me tonight. I have to work at 5 in the morning, so I'll be signing off here. We're almost there. Now let's see if it has a gate thing here. Yeah, so 3. I don't know what side that's gonna be on, but we'll find out. What side? Alright, so it's gonna be on the right side of the terminal. Okay. We'll go ahead and shut down our number 2 engine. Our APU is running, and we only need 1 pulling into the gate here. Alrighty. Pulling the Delta 2. Alright, our gate's up here. Look, and we see it. It's right there. There's the marshaller. There's the line we're looking for. Here it is. Get our taxi light off. Get our dome light off as well so we can see better on the outside. It is. Alright, we'll pull into the gate. Watch what he's telling us to do. He's telling us to come in, straight in, straight in. There's the closure rate, and we'll stop right there. Alright, parking brake is set, APU is on and available. We'll go ahead and shut our engine number 1 off. There it goes. I'll pull up our ATSU page and pull up our messages. Alright, we can turn our beacon light off now. And we'll get our APU bleed on to get some air. We'll turn our fuel pumps off, and it looks like they already connected ground power, so we'll engage that and turn off the APU and shut off our IRS systems. Turn off our seat belts, our emergency exit lights, and open the door. Get these dings out of the way. Get these dings out of the way. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll request deboarding. There's deboarding. Company message here. It gives us our arrival time. We already got that. TCAS is standby, parking brake. And we don't need our brake fan on anymore. We'll take it off, see how that goes. Temperatures rise. Our chocks are in place, so we can turn our brake off.
Passengers deboarding started.
Alright, just like that. We are in Destin. And I say just like that, after an hour and 19-minute flight, we're in Destin. We'll actually shut off our quaddle. And then we'll just go lights off, signs off, external power, we'll keep that on, batteries off, and external power off. And we're all quiet now. Alright, well that's going to be the end of the stream from me. I appreciate those who tuned in. It's been a fun one. We'll see how I can get that audio issue dealt with, but until then, I will probably see you all next time. So hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll catch you guys, all couple of you that joined today, on the flip side. So see you.